say from the jump, you didn't want to fucking be like, nah, that's not my kid. She could have gone on social media and been like, hey, Drip's a fucking douchebag. Like, don't fucking book him. He doesn't want to take care of his kid. Like,
And there was times, bro, she would tell me, like, I can ruin your whole image right now. I still got the text. She's like, I can ruin your whole image right now. And I would be there like, I know. Because she really could have done that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, thank God she didn't. I thank her that she didn't. But she would have did all that for no reason anyways, you know what I'm saying?
So does she know who the dad is?
I didn't ask. I didn't care to ask. I don't know. Like, as soon as I seen whether I wanted nothing to do with that shit, bro. I wanted absolutely, like, I was gone, bro. I was gone. But I do wonder what the conversation is like in their household now.
This is Sad Boy Radio.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sad Boy Radio. I'm your host, Matt. And today, man, we got somebody that's been a little controversial lately. A lot of shit going on with him, so we're going to go ahead and get into his mind a little bit. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
That's the word, man. First off, thank you guys for having me. I'm DJ Drip. Just a, you know what I'm saying, young man from Indiana, out here in Chicago now, trying to do my thing as a up-and-coming DJ, open format DJ, and yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, you're lit, bro. You've been all over the place for a while. I know before you were working the clubs with V5, you were doing like your own shit. You were throwing your own house parties, throwing like underground type shit. So go ahead and like talk about the difference between those two scenes a little bit.
Man, so the underground is more just like, so much is more like, I don't know, man, violent. That's like the perfect way to describe it. Just violent, like just very raw, like, you know what I'm saying? Just no limits, you know what I'm saying? It's just drugs, alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Fights, and you can play any music you want. It's just no holding back, and it's people just being themselves and people discovering themselves, figuring out who they are as a person within this party scene and trying to fit into the right crowd within, you know what I'm saying, this scene, and trying to be the coolest kid, or just trying to be, you know what I'm saying, just going out for the first time, going out for their last times as, you know what I'm saying, a young teen, a young adult, and you know what I'm saying, right before adulthood, or just becoming, you know what I'm saying, getting into your first, like I said, your first time going out, just being a young teen, bro. So compared to the club, in the club it's a lot more cleaner, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more classier. It's a lot of I wouldn't say rules, but it's a lot of standards, you know what I'm saying, to being in the club, and just a lot of expectations. People look at you differently in the club, you know what I'm saying, compared to a house party or just underground parties. And man, the girls are different, the DJs are different, the vibe is different, the drinks are more expensive. You can't smoke in a club, but
I know you miss it, bro.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do. But I like being in the club. You know what I'm saying? Once you get the feel for it and you just around it, it's a lot different.
Your value goes up. Your value goes up a lot more when, you know, people view you as a professional, right? Now this is what you're doing for like your own shit. And that's dope, bro. I'm really glad that, you know, you've been able to take that next step, because a lot of DJs just stop at those house parties, you know. I think I wouldn't say it's a big issue, right? Because for you to have confidence in yourself to like say, fuck the clubs, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, try to make my own shit, try to make my own entertainment brand. Like, cool, do you, but at the end of the day, like, realize, like, where the money's coming from and where the money's at, because that shit's gonna fucking just increase your value, like I said.
For sure.
Before we go, like, deeper, right, what's one of your favorite memories from doing house parties and shit?
My favorite memories gotta be when, like, the cops come and they're like, shut the music off, and I'll shut it off. And they're like, all right, party's over. And I'll just drop, like, one last song, you know what I'm saying, like, two last songs. Or I'll just play till the cops come inside and, like, pull the cord, you know what I'm saying? Just watching people pass out in the crowd, like watching people just like be so drunk, like they can't even like make it out the house. You know what I mean? Just there's so many memories, bro. It's just like tearing people's cribs up. You know what I'm saying? These random people, I don't even know. I barely know the people who are booking me. They don't even know the people whose house they're in, and bro, we're just like breaking the floor, bro. You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures off the wall, bro. Like breaking window sills, hanging off the ceiling fans, like. So it's a lot of crazy memories I got. So I miss it all, bro. I miss it all.
You could see it in his face. He's thinking back right now. He's like, damn, let me do one last one.
All the cars, just, you know what I'm saying, on the street, and police can't even get inside. There's so many kids in the front and the back. Like,
You just did NIU too, right?
Yeah, I just did NIU last Saturday, I think. Was it last Saturday? Last Thursday, Friday? One of the. I don't know,
You were
bro.
like, damn, it was nice, but time to go back to the clubs.
Yeah, no, I definitely love the college crowd. The underground it's like, for me, it's like the underground, the college crowd, and then the club. So I can still do the college crowd. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in that college crowd age and that sound. So I definitely love the college shit, bro. And it's just like now, colleges are now just letting events, you know what I'm saying, that big go on again now that, you know what I'm saying, COVID's starting to slow down and all the regulations and stuff. So it felt really good to play in front of a crowd like that, bro. It was super lit.
How has the transition been for you, and what have you learned?
The transition's been pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my manager, Dre Wicked. He's been with me through a lot, you know what I'm saying, almost everything. And he's mentored and guided me and showed me the right and wrong ways to go about things and just make things a smoother ride for me, you know what I'm saying? So for me personally, it was an easy transition, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I was ready for the transition. I feel like I had built myself. I had worked hard enough to get to where I was at, and I knew what was coming. Not all of it, but I knew what to expect. I knew, you know what I'm saying, to expect the unexpected really when it came to being in the industry, stepping in and just being a young cat, you know what I'm saying, trying to hustle for the next spot. So the transition was pretty easy. But for other DJs, you know what I'm saying, that didn't have that help, that didn't have the help to get their foot in the door, I could definitely see, like, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely hard work that you got to put in, and it's a lot of hustle, and it's a lot of just networking and talking and just proving yourself, you know what I'm saying, to show that you belong.
Last question I want to ask you about, you know, specifically being a DJ and the music. I mean, it all involves being a DJ, obviously, right? But this specific topic is, did you expect to make it this far?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Honestly, I don't even feel like I've made it that far, but that's just me, you know what I'm saying. I got so much more that I feel like I need to accomplish, and this is just, like I said, like, this is really just getting my foot in the door. This past year was just me getting my foot in the door, proving that I can be here and have longevity in this nightlife industry, you know what I mean, and show them that even though I'm a young college kid and, you know what I'm saying, I'm looked at kind of younger and fresh, that I can still hang with y'all, you know what I'm saying. So, and I feel like I've proven myself.
Yeah, you're definitely proving yourself, and you know, it's clear with V5, fucking, they promote the fuck out of you.
Yeah, shout out V5.
I don't know how they did their fucking DJ listing on their website, right? But when you posted the video, it was like you were probably like top 3 on there, right? Not to say like specifically there's an order, but Miriam's at the top, so we all know what that means, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, shout out V5, bro. They definitely give me a lot of work, and I appreciate that. And the clubs be mad lit. And working with V5 actually is like, I'm really a hip hop based DJ. You know what I'm saying? I love hip hop. Like, I came up practicing hip hop, DJing house parties, all hip hop. Like, not playing no reggaeton, no Latin music, no. I don't even speak Spanish. I don't even really understand the culture. Like,
what are you?
I'm Mexican, Irish, and white. But I just say I'm like Mexican because I'm more Mexican than anything.
Yeah.
But I'm Irish. You know what I'm saying? It's St. Patrick's Day. I got the green on. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So V5, when I started working with them, I knew I had to step up. You know what I'm saying? My Latin game. And that was a challenge for me. It was definitely a challenge for me. But just being around the other Latin DJs, you know what I'm saying, just listening to them, going out to the club more, and just knowing based off what I already know, it was a good thing, you know what I'm saying. And now I'm in a phase where I'm learning to put the hip hop together and the Latin together and make it sound crazy together. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear a lot of DJs that are able to do that. So I'm trying to separate myself by taking both of those, putting it into one, put my own twist on it, making it sound good.
My favorite is your Instagram Reels or TikTok, right? Yeah. Where you put the juke music to whatever fucking genre you can think of, right?
My manager, he was the first one to do some shit like that. We was DJing together. He had did some shit like that. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. So I just took what I had on my library and just damn near did the same thing, put the shit together, posted it, bro, and they was fucking with that. They was definitely fucking with that.
Yeah, this shit's been going crazy. And to me, it was like, damn, this dude, like, you took what you know, right? You took your own influence and fucking threw that shit on there. I was like, damn, that's hard because you don't see fucking,
you don't see that shit.
Yeah, you don't see that shit. I was going to say, you know, Chicago DJs, but DJs in general just do that shit. So, and, you know, from, like I said, from what I've heard about you, that's your thing. House parties, that's what they play at house parties. So you being able to take those influences, that's super dope.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what I like about being so young in the industry is I bring that youthfulness, you know what I'm saying, youth music, you know what I'm saying? All the DJs are kind of playing that old shit, you know what I'm saying? But that was them, you know what I'm saying? That was once that youth shit to them. But, you know what I'm saying, being so young, I have that upper hand, you know what I'm saying, being able to play that new music, and I'm able to play it, I'm able to look good playing it because that's what my ears are made to be playing, you know what I'm saying, made to be listening. I can play that and get away with it.
When you're young, bro, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing because you kind of don't realize it, right? Because for so long you've been living above everybody else in terms of like the way you think, right? Because a lot of people, creative wise, they don't put their mind to fucking business, right? And doing it at a young age, like 18, 21, you hit those benchmarks a little bit quicker. So you're like, to you, it's normal, right? And then you meet people that are 24, 25, 26. They're like, damn, you're young as fuck. I run into that a lot where I'm like, to me, this is some normal shit, right?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
To other people, they're like, damn, you got some real good shit going on. I'm like, bro, I mean, I'm just doing what I think I need to do, you know?
Exactly. Like, they're like, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. And I'm like, bro, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? This is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way it got to be in order for me to get where I want to be when I'm your age. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just, like you said, it's a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like embedded in our heads already to be where we're at right now on this journey. You know what I'm saying? To get to where we want to be.
And having the good support system, having those people around you that just continuously teach you. I know that Mayhem, he speaks really highly of you. So, yeah, he was like, bro, I was talking to him about you before we even got in contact, right? He's like, bro, if you need me to hit him up, tell me. And I'm like,
bro, shout out him, bro. Shout out Mayhem, bro. He does a lot for me. He does a lot for, you know what I'm saying, a lot of DJs. And I appreciate DJs like that look out for other DJs and, you know what I'm saying, bring them up and just give them game, bro. And he's one of them, bro. He's a real guy.
Yeah. Hey, fuck whoever took Mayhem's bag.
No, he got. I don't know if he got a bag.
Nah.
I think he got a new one.
Yeah, he bought a whole new bag, bought a whole new
crazy.
laptop. I was like, damn, I could not imagine, bro. My shit's not backed up, so.
My shit's not backed up neither. He told me, I'd seen him last night. He was like, make sure you back up your laptop. I was just laughing at him. I was like, you dumbass.
Was his shit backed up?
No, you know what? You know, I think it was. I think it was.
Okay.
I think it was. So that's why he was okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I don't think he would have even showed up to the club if he haven't backed up. But he was good.
Man, so we're going to move forward. This industry glorifies getting fucked up a lot. It's something you mentioned to me. Specifically, Juice WRLD said, right, in Black and White, I know these perkies finna hurt me. Sometimes I feel like they doing surgery. Tell me, are they working? I party too damn much. I feel like those lyrics can connect to a lot of people that are our age, right? Because you just go through the motions. Every weekend you're out, you're fucking having a good time, and you don't realize, like, the effects it's having on you mentally, physically, and over time it just fucking overtakes you. So for you, I had a specific question, my bad. How has this impacted your mental health?
I feel like you don't really think about your mental health too much until you just kind of realize that you're off or you're not really the person who you once were before you became the person you are now, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So just being out all night, every night, 5 days out of the week, and just drinking and, you know what I'm saying, being around all this temptation is just, it's really mentally tiring. You know what I'm saying? Not just physically tiring, because you have to sleep, and it's hard to sleep when you're out 5 days a week, out all night, doing stuff during the day, but it's mentally draining, and it's kind of like your priorities get fucked up, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like you forget to respond to emails, you forget to go to a doctor's appointment, you know what I'm saying? You forget to give a call to somebody, you forget to collect money, you forget what day it is, you know what I'm saying? So it really just throws you off. It's kind of like you feel like being out, for me, it feels like being out and DJing is more important than what I have going on during the day, and it shouldn't be that way, you know what I'm saying? So mentally, it's just really just mentally draining. It's mentally draining. I'm a very strong-minded person, so not, you know what I'm saying, I haven't let it fuck me up. I don't think I'm going to. I hope not. I hope I never let it get to that point to where I feel like it's about to fuck me up, you know what I'm saying, or I feel fucked up already, but yeah, bro, I can definitely see someone like weak-minded or someone who struggles with just obedience, you know what I'm saying, self-obedience can fall into a deep hole. And I've seen it before, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it before. I've seen people come into this nightlife, this party scene, and just become like an ugly person, just become a person that they weren't when I had first met them before all of this. And sometimes I really feel like, not that it's my fault, but like, damn, if they wouldn't have known me and they wouldn't have came to this party that I was DJing, or they wouldn't have been around everything I got going on, what person would they be now compared to the person that they are?
And that's an interesting way to look at it, because at the end of the day, you know, like you said, it's not your fault. So those people are going to find ways, whether it's with you or without you, right? But the way that you do impact somebody's life, it's like, damn, like, did I start that?
Yeah, no, and I really feel that way sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I really do feel that way. Like, I've brought people into the scene, and you know what I'm saying, they prosper. They're making money, they're making moves, they become this big promoter, you know what I'm saying? They become a good DJ. You know what I'm saying? They're just it's for them. And then I see people I introduce, and they get into the party scene, and they don't really do much in it besides just party and drink and take drugs, and then that's all they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They start calling off work, they start missing school, and it's like they kind of get into the wrong friend group within the scene, and it's just like now like they're just a completely different person. And yeah, we're cool, like I brought you in, but it's not really my fault, but it kind of is. Like, I kind of brought you in, and you didn't know how to handle it, because you got to be strong-minded, bro. You really got to, and that's with anything, but specifically the party scene, because it's all temptation, you know what I'm saying? And being so young, so, you know what I'm saying, just easy-minded, you know what I'm saying, and open-minded, curious, like, people do anything, they'll try anything, if you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, I've seen people, like, just go down in the dumps, bro, and it's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? But I just wonder sometimes, like, what if I would have never bring them around? Like, what would they be doing? You know what I'm saying? But everything happens for a reason, so shit.
Mm-hmm. Then we hit this topic a little earlier than I anticipated. I don't even know. Like, I had it written down. Like, we were going to get to this topic, but not right now, right? But the lyric that I specifically pulled was from Drake, Hell Yeah, Fucking Right? Where he says, you know, you think them you got are with you. And it's, man, it makes you really think, right? Because when you're young, you're like, man, these are my homies. These are my boys. Like, they got me no matter what. No matter what I go through, we're straight, right? And over time, obviously, right, as you get older, it's like, where they at, right? They don't fucking call you. They don't text you. And it's like, damn, I thought you had me like I had you, right? And I think about an artist like Drake, right? Somebody that's always been so conscious about what he's talking about in all the songs. And for him to even be at that age, you know, Take Care came out when he was fucking like 23, probably around that age, right? I'm not 100% sure on the age, but everybody goes through that phase where it's like, man, these people, hell yeah, they're fucking with me. Hell yeah, fucking right? It doesn't matter. And you kind of lose yourself. You lose your own identity because you're trying to keep up with a bunch of people who at the end of the day, once you run out of money, once you run out of time for them, it's
right,
like,
what are they doing for you? Where they at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel that.
I always say this, at least recently, it's like, you're only worth what you've been doing recently for somebody. I always think about that, and I'm like, damn, it's really true, right? Because at the end of the day, once you stop providing for somebody, once you stop bringing something to the table, it's like, nobody's got you like your family at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's real shit. I don't know. I haven't really been like through something like that yet. You know what I'm saying? I think I've had a couple homies just kind of do me dirty. You know what I'm saying? Not too dirty, not nothing crazy, but definitely like, you know what I'm saying, step over some guy code shit. You know what I'm saying? But nothing crazy. But I feel like all my friends that I've had, you know what I'm saying, since I've been on this journey, still the people, you know what I'm saying, I keep in contact with, and they know I got them, and you know what I'm saying, they got me if needed. But no, that's definitely true, and I definitely see that, you know what I'm saying, see other people get into other people, but I really just try to frame myself away from all of that. You know what I'm saying? If I feel that energy, or just feel like it'll get to that point, bro, I just stop talking to a person, bro, before it even gets to that. But I honestly, personally haven't been through anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm around someone and I feel like they're just leeching off me, or just, you know what I'm saying, trying to use me for what I can do for them, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel that, though.
I mean, sometimes it's not even about like leeching, right? It's just like you all bring an equal part to what it is, right? It's not somebody taking too much from you or you taking too much from them. It becomes you know, what it is. It's like, I don't know exactly, right? Because at the end of the day, like I said, if you're throwing in the same thing as them, sometimes it just becomes not enough. And it's like, oh, well, it be like that. I think about that a lot, like as far as losing yourself, right? Because you become so invested in this group of people, right? Or you become so invested in nightlife, you become so invested in what you got going on that you become selfish and you lose sight of, you know, the proper things, the things that you need, right? I think about it a lot of the time as far as me, right? With my family, I'm so caught up in what I'm doing. And I always say it, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking selfish because to me, this is like the only thing that matters right now. And then I take a step back and I'm like, damn, like, is my, you know, are my people okay? What's my brother got going on, right? And it's like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you because my only focus is this fucking show, right?
That's a good point, bro. Because you know what I'm saying. I got a younger brother. He just turned 15 a couple days ago, and I got a baby brother. And you know what I'm saying. It's like I'm so caught up, like you said, doing my own thing, not realizing my brother has his own life. You know what I'm saying. My brother's 15. He's probably going through like teenage emotions. You know what I'm saying. Puberty. Like what does he got going on, bro? He got his first girlfriend. Like he probably got a whole bunch of questions. You know what I'm saying. And he don't even reach out. You know what I'm saying. Because he probably thinks I'm just so busy, don't have the time to talk about it. So. That's definitely a good point, for sure.
Yeah, especially with my little sister, bro. Like, before I started working at, like, her school, right, because I'm a substitute, me and her didn't really have, like, a relationship, right? It would literally be me walking in the house, what's up, what's going on, and then going downstairs, working, coming up, then make me some food. And that was about it, you know?
Right.
Little sibling shit. You just tell them, hook me up,
Right,
and
exactly.
they got you,
Yeah.
right? I did want to take a step back to, you know, the drugs and everything. The lifestyle, you said that obviously it takes a heavy toll on you. Are you scared of becoming addicted?
Yes, I am. I'm scared of becoming addicted to the nightlife itself. You know what I'm saying? Like I just recently took a week off, like about a month ago, and bro, I was just itching to be outside. Like it just made me like itch inside to watch someone Snapchat and just like see them be outside and the clubs busting and I'm not there and I'm supposed to be DJing. So and it's like addiction, like having your phone, bro. You don't have your phone on, you lose your phone. You know what I'm saying? You're going crazy. So addiction could come in all kind of ways. So I'm definitely scared to be addicted to the nightlife because it is very addicting. It's fun, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. You're around, you know what I'm saying, all these people, these lights and flashing lights and there's good music and these girls and money and just everything that comes with, bro. And it can be very addicting. You know what I'm saying? Then you get into the habit of drinking all the time. Drinking's fun, bro. I don't know about you. I like to drink. Drinking makes everything fun to me. It's a good time. But I drink so much, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I don't think I can't remember the last time I was in the club and didn't have a drink. I honestly can't remember the last time I was in the club and didn't have a drink. Like, not that I'm proud to say it, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And it's kind of scary, you know what I'm saying? I kind of don't want to be in the club if I'm not drinking, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people that in the club just drinking water and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, damn, I got to have a drink. I just feel like if I'm not drunk, I'm not tipsy, or I don't feel some type of way off liquor, I don't even want to be there, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I have to drink, you know what I'm saying? I kind of have to drink when I want to DJ and feel comfortable with myself and get into this kind of zone where I'm feeling myself. I just feel like I need to be drunk. I need to be, you know what I'm saying, somewhat buzzed. Kind of like liquid courage, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. Yeah, definitely scared, you know what I'm saying? Being an alcoholic is a real thing, you know what I'm saying? And I hope I never have to get to that point where I feel like I have to wake up and drink just to get out of bed or just to function properly or just to strictly DJ. Like, I don't ever want it to get to that point because that's how you really get addicted and then you start going through withdrawals and just fucking up your body, and I'm good on all of that. So, but I'm young now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm 21 and of course I'm going to drink, you know what I'm saying? I'm drink my ass off, but I really don't want it to get too bad.
This shit's crazy, bro. It's the fact that, like, you know, you saying that it's like you have to drink to get up, right? That's a real problem people be going through.
And it starts with shit like this, bro. So it's kind of like, when does it stop? When should I stop? When is too much, or when is enough? You know what I'm saying?
When do you become too old to make it your excuse, right? Oh, I'm young, I can do this right now.
Exactly.
That was always like my mom's biggest fear for me when I was younger, right? She always was like, oh, I don't care if you smoke, but don't drink, because my uncles are alcoholics. And she's like, it runs in the family. Like, you can easily become addicted. And I think about that shit and I'm like, man, you're crazy, right? You don't realize it until like it's a little too late, right? Like, when, I'm not gonna lie, like I was a little scared back when the pandemic started, because around that time, like I was having fun drinking, bro. Like, I would be in class and I'm like, damn, this juice, it would smack with some tequila or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, in class, bro. And I'm like, damn, that's probably a sign that like I
Yeah.
should stop drinking.
Yeah.
But to think about it like that, right, it's just, like you said, addiction comes in all forms. And addiction to the nightlife is real because it's fucking fun. It's fun every fucking night. Even when you're like, man, I don't want to go out. You go out and then you have a fucking good time and you're like, damn, let's do it again.
Right. Glad I went out, for sure. Definitely. I kind of had the same thing. I used to smoke a lot. Like when I was like 19 years old, like 2019, I was smoking all the time. I'm not a big smoker now, like at all. I rarely smoke, like occasionally. But back in 2019, bro, I was smoking so much, like I was just facing woods on my own, just getting high. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it now. But back then, bro, I was smoking so much, I was just facing woods, and I knew it got to the point where it was too much. I would be working this when I still had a 9 to 5. I'll be in Menards, bro, working like, yo, I can't wait to get off and just face this wood, like just face this wood, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I get out. And that's how I knew like too much was when I started craving it. When I felt like I just had like an itch to smoke. I was like, nah, that's too much. I ain't never been like that. And then I kind of just slowed down. Now I really smoke because being high makes me like trip out, makes me tweak.
The other day after the show, they smoked like 4 blunts, had this bitch like smoky as fuck, bro. I didn't even smoke. And I went home high as fuck.
Oh, you was contact high?
Yeah, I was high as fuck, bro. Like, I had some good ass sleep. That's how high I was.
Nah, for real. Sleep when you're high do be good, but bro, when I'm high, bro, I get really bad like anxiety. Like I get paranoid. Like I be tweaking. I be like too much in my head. Like, I kind of scare myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really like smoking like that.
Do you regularly have anxiety?
No, never. Like, so it's only when I'm high. Like, I only get paranoid. I only have anxiety. I'm only in my head when I'm high. You know what I'm saying? And when I talk to other people and I tell them that, they're like, well, shit, it makes my anxiety go away. Like, it makes me feel less paranoid. And I don't know. It's just we're like opposite people. You know what I'm saying? We're wired different. I just be chilling when I'm sober, but I don't really care about much. I'm very like nonchalant. So, but when I get high, I just have like, I have everything on my mind. Like, damn, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. What about this? What about that? And I don't even, then it's just to the point I don't even want to be high no more. Like, I'm just scaring myself. So, but sometimes it is a good thing to get higher, because when I do think about those things like this, is that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really need to think about that. It's really some real life shit that I need to think about. So sometimes getting high does benefit me. In a point of just like put myself in, you know what I'm saying, in check of what I gotta take care of. But I really don't like smoking like that.
So what are those thoughts that like really hit you when you're fucked up?
Like when I'm high?
When you're high, when you're drunk,
When
whatever,
I'm drunk,
whatever, bro.
I just be turned when I'm drunk.
You don't
bro.
be thinking?
No. When I'm drunk, I just be thinking about girls. I just be thinking about like the club. Like, I just be like looking for I just be trying to get people lit. Now when I'm high, I be thinking like, damn, I got rent due in 2 weeks. Damn, like I didn't send this email back. Like one time I got high after I was done DJing, and I was just in my head like, damn, was my set even good? Like, I could have did this better. I could have did that better. Like, just beating myself up. You know what I'm saying? Being in the car with my homies, like, yo, what if we get put over right now? We got all this dope in the car. Like, just all kind of things, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking about, like, things people have said to me in the past, or things I got to deal with coming up in the future. Like, nothing crazy bad, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, damn, like, I got this assignment due. I got to do this. I got to, whatever it is, you know, so I got to go grocery shopping. Like, damn, just everything, like, hits my mind, bro. I'm so in my thoughts when I'm high. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? If I were to smoke on the way here, I would just be like, damn, should I even go? Like, should I even go? Like, what am I going to talk about? Like, am I going to look stupid being high? You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about everything when I'm high, bro. So,
hey, bro, you're lucky you only have that problem when you're fucking high, because that problem hits me, like, all the fucking time, every single day. where it's like my mind, like I say it all the time, my mind runs at like 100 miles per hour every single day. So even when I'm relaxing, bro, like the only thing I think about is this. So that's why, like, I make my weekends. Like, on the weekends, I do not fucking think about this except when I'm posting a reel. And reels, they do their own shit, bro. So that's the dope thing about it.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, though, that, like, weed fucks you up that much. And I'm glad you didn't smoke because, bro, I tell people all the time, do not come on here high because they forget how to talk. They see the camera, they see the lights, and they're like, fuck, what should I say?
Yeah, I just did this. The last podcast I did was called Cushion Coffee. Shout out Cushion Coffee. And we like they just got me high as fuck, bro. And I was smoking, I was talking, and the podcast was only like 30 minutes because like I was just like silent. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yeah, just kind of like yes sir him, you know what I'm saying? Just going with whatever he was saying, like keeping the convo short because I was high, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel that.
Played themselves, bro.
I mean, it was really played myself. Like, I should have known not to smoke on the I should have, like, never even went on the podcast. I should have just been like, I'm already high or something like.
Well, that's what I was saying. They played themselves because you got to know your audience. You got to know who you're bringing on, too, because it's like, damn, do they smoke like that? If they don't smoke like that, you probably don't want to get them high as fuck on camera. All right, bro, we're going to hit the heavy shit now.
All right, let's do it.
Relationships, bro. So, recently, obviously, you just had a kid.
Right.
Had a whole ass promo on Instagram, like made the whole announcement. Go ahead and talk about it a little bit, man.
I'm just keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, one day I get the call, I'm pregnant. First thing in my head, ain't no way. Like, no, this cannot be happening. If I'm be honest, bro, I ain't even nothing the girl. So I knew I kind of just had this strong feeling like, no, like, ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? She ended up telling me that she was going to keep the kid with or without me. You know what I'm saying? That's her choice. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's her body. I got to respect her decision. So time goes on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mentally preparing myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, is this what I want? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I going to do this? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to chase my dreams and be a full-time DJ, bro. I'm only 21, you know what I'm saying? I had just turned 21. I'm a full-time college student, you know what I'm saying, at the time. I'm living on a campus, bro. I'm living in a dorm.
Where do you go?
I go to Columbia.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm living in a dorm, bro. Like, I don't have a car, so it's like all of these things are adding up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have $10,000 to my name at this point, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had just turned 21, bro. I'm DJing at all these clubs, bro. I'm traveling, bro. I'm doing all these shows. Like, it's like the middle of the summer, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what the fuck? So time goes on, bro. Let's take it to, like, October. That's when it really hits me. I get high as fuck one day, right? I get high as fuck with my roommates off the dabs, right? Tweaking off the dabs, bro. And I'm just scaring myself like, yo, this is real. Like, it had really hit me, like, right then and there. Like, this is real. And, I was just like, yo, I gotta tell my mom, like, within the next week. I gave myself like a week to tell my mom, like, to actually tell my whole family.
Then she didn't know?
Oh, no. Like, yeah, my mom didn't know until like 5 months. Like, yeah, I'm like 5 months in. So I'm waiting, you know what I'm saying? I give myself a week time frame from when this shit hit me to tell my whole family. So I wake up the next day. The first thing I do is I tell all my girl cousins. I got hella girl cousins, like, all my age. So, they were happy for me, you know what I'm saying? They gave me a good reaction, like, all of them, you know what I'm saying? They were like, let's do it, you know what I'm saying? We're here for you, we got you. Then I think, who did I tell next? I told, like, my best friend, you know what I'm saying? I told, like, my homies next. And some of my homies already knew, you know what I'm saying? But I told, like, my closest homies, my grandparents, my aunts, and my mom was the last person I told, bro, because I was so scared to tell her, bro. I was so scared. Like, my mom's my best friend, bro. And I didn't want to break her heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate making my mom, like, you know what I'm saying, disappointed, sad, just upset. And, you know, she means everything to me. So her reaction was, like, the number one reaction. But I knew that I had to tell everyone first and get their reaction and get their word. So I had confidence in telling her. And once I told her, bro, she was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We had our little moment together, and she was cool with it. She was like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do this. We're going to do it right. And it was just a journey, bro. You know what I'm saying? After I told my mom, it was just really just accepting the fact that I was gonna be a dad, bro. And it came with a lot, bro. Like, it wasn't easy. I'm still going out, you know what I'm saying, 5 out of 7 days of the week. I'm still in class, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to school, blowing money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, not knowing what to expect. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, I didn't even know, like, the baby mom like that. So I'm trying to get to know her, you know what I'm saying, during this time. It wasn't really working out between us, you know what I'm saying? We was, like, bumping heads a lot. She was really, like, emotionally invested, and I wasn't. Just because, you know what I'm saying, bro, I didn't really want to be with her. You know what I'm saying? Let alone, I didn't want a kid. Let alone, I didn't want a kid to be the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I was in a relationship or, you know what I'm saying, dating this girl. I feel like those things should come naturally, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to force myself to be in love or force myself to love a person because of a child. I don't think that's right. So I'm just trying to get to know, you know what I'm saying, this girl, and it's not working out. It's not working out how I want it to go. It's just like she's getting too attached, and it's like we're bumping heads. And I'm still doing my own thing, and she's just like, you know what I'm saying, the pregnancy hormones and like all this, bro. It gets really bad. You know what I'm saying? It gets really bad. It goes from arguments to just days without talking. It got to the point where like I was being stalked on social media, bro. Like fake accounts commenting like underneath other girls' comments on my pictures, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like people being sent to the club to spy on me, bro. Like while I'm DJing, and mind you, like, I made it very clear, like, I didn't want to be with this girl. Like, I wouldn't even compliment this girl. I wouldn't send her no hearts, no kissy faces, no, like, I kept it strictly co-parenting, strictly about the baby, you know what I'm saying, whatever it was. And closer to the, you know what I'm saying, closer to the due date, it just got worse, you know what I'm saying. Then the conversation was just, like, a lot about image, social media, just publicity, you know what I'm saying. It wasn't coming from me, it was coming from the opposite end, you know what I'm saying, which I never really understood because it had nothing to do with her. Yeah, so just closer to the day, it was just me preparing, you know what I'm saying. Now, you know what I'm saying, my family to give me, you know what I'm saying, little gifts, you know what I'm saying, mind you, didn't have a baby shower. I didn't even want a baby shower, to be honest, because I really didn't, mind you, in the back of my head this whole time, I'm like, yo, I really don't even know if this baby's mine. Everyone who I had the conversation with, I told them, I was like, yo, this didn't happen that night, so I don't know if this baby's mine. And I just had that strong gut feeling, bro, through this whole thing. So, yeah, bro, as the day came closer, you know what I'm saying, I was telling my managers, I was telling, you know what I'm saying, some of my closer DJ friends, you know what I'm saying, and I try to keep it really quiet during the journey just because people talk, you know what I'm saying? People talk, and I didn't want word to get around because, you know what I'm saying, let's be honest, the way I feel, someone finds out you're having a kid, your value kind of goes down, you know what I'm saying? People look at you a little bit different, like, people kind of, like, swipe you off the market, I guess you could say, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I didn't want because I knew it was going to come. I just didn't want it I didn't want to give people something to talk about before it even happened, you know what I'm saying? So time's coming, bro, time's coming. The arguments are getting worse and worse by the day, bro. Like, it's getting real bad.
Over what?
And anything. It was over anything. It was because I was coming home late, bro. It was because I was sharing bottles at the club with COVID going on, and just everything, bro. Just because you know what I'm saying, I was because I didn't care enough, you know what I'm saying, I didn't care enough to argue, all of this stuff. I had this strong feeling, bro. I just had this strong feeling. So, you know what I'm saying, the day comes, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Shorty goes to the hospital. I'm there all night. I'm there all day the next morning. You know what I'm saying, throughout the day. Later on that day, what was it, Monday? I don't know, the 13th. Yeah, the 13th. She had the baby, and, you know what I'm saying, I looked at him, and I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying, he looked like me. He kind of looked like me. So I posted the baby, you know what I'm saying? I posted the baby. The first thing I did, I took a photo shoot in front of the hospital because I was with my photographer. He's the one that dropped me off. So shout out my boy, One Visuals. So he flicked up there. Then before that, I was actually supposed to make a party recap. I was supposed to DJ that night, right? So I had my videographer with me, my boy Mike Productions. He was shooting this, you know what I'm saying, this recap for me that night. It really just turned into like this baby announcement video. So it was meant to be. So now I had those two things for promo. And then when the baby came, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He kind of looked like me. It was like you know what I'm saying, a sweet moment, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, look, if this is my son, I'm going to post him now, get it out the way, and we'll worry about, you know what I'm saying, we'll worry about if he's mine in a couple of days, whatever. Posted a promo video, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the hospital. and I had asked for a DNA test 4 times. Every time I asked for the DNA test, bro, I was spazzed on, like really spazzed on. You know what I'm saying? I was spazzed on like crazy. And that to me was just like, that was like a red flag. You know what I'm saying? I asked for a DNA test 4 times. It was a red flag to me that I was getting spazzed on. It's like, why? If you say this is my child, just give me the DNA test and show me that he's mine. There should be no problem. So finally, after the 4th time, bro, I got to take the test. Came back, wasn't my kid, bro. And it hurt, bro. It hurt. It definitely did hurt. I was hurt, but at the same time, bro, it was such such a big weight like lifted off my shoulders, bro. Such a big weight lifted off my shoulders, and it was just like, it didn't feel real. As real as I wanted it to be, that it wasn't mine all this time. Like, as much as that thought was in my head, for me to hear her tell me that I wasn't the father and to like visually see the results,
Sad boys for real.
I was like, damn, like that, like this is real. Like this not like this is real. Like this actually happens to people. You know what I'm saying? Never thought I'd be in that kind of situation, bro. But yeah, bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was a crazy thing. And this is all recent, bro. This is all within like the past month. It was just like it was just so like surreal. You know what I'm saying? For me to hear that and to see that, and I really didn't even want to accept it at first. I was like, nah, like this is for real. Like ain't no way this for real. Like, but I was like, nah, that's real. You know what I'm saying? It's 2022. This technology don't lie, bro. Like, it's not your kid. I spent the day, you know what I'm saying? I spent the day like just to myself. You know what I'm saying? To myself. I really just talked to my mom that day. And after that, I was like, fuck it, we lit, bro. Like, we lit, like.
Next day, drip. You were not the father in the fucking club.
Bro, I had to let them know what it was, bro. Some people don't think it's for real. Like, they're like,
I didn't think it
for
was
real?
for real, bro.
No,
I thought that
real,
shit was
bro.
a joke.
I'm
No
not
lie.
gonna talk about that shit, bro. That's real. That's real. But I had to do it, bro. I had to pop a bottle, bro. I popped a lot of bottles, like, like that whole weekend, bro. Just turning up, bro. Just celebrating. Cause I don't. What's being sad about it gonna do for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I got like a second chance at life, bro. Like I got like another opportunity to keep going, and you know what I'm saying? Nothing holding me back. I don't have to worry about nothing besides paying my fucking rent, bro. Like, that's really how I feel.
I woke up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, I don't even remember where I was, but I woke up, I saw that, I'm like, no fucking way, this shit's real, bro. That's when I posted, I'm like, need that interview ASAP. But at the same time, you know, people don't realize that, like, yeah, on social media, it's like, hell yeah, I'm free. In the background, it's like, damn, like, what the fuck just happened, you know? So that's why, to me, I was like, should I really do that? Because you got to be sensitive to people's situations.
No, for sure. And people reach out and they're like, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to everyone that did reach out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, I see you out here partying. You know what I'm saying? You're having a good time, but are you actually okay? You know what I'm saying? And I am okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm a strong-minded person. It's a fucked up thing. It's a very fucked up thing. But I'm not going to let it weigh me down, bro. Like, it is what it is. It's a lesson learned. Always trust your gut feeling for sure. And just, you know what I'm saying, watch these girls, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Did you sign the birth certificate?
No. Thank God I didn't. And she tried to get me to. She tried to get me to sign it. And I had brought up the DNA. I was like, I'm not signing it unless I have that DNA. Started spazzing. I had to leave the room and everything. Like, nah, bro. So I'm glad I didn't. And like my aunts, my mom, they was like, you better not sign that damn birth certificate. And shit, I didn't, bro. So I made all the right moves, and I got out the jam quick, bro. Quick and easy. Got out quick and easy. And I feel like us as men, bro, you know what I'm saying? We get, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But something like this, bro, girls really not shit, bro. Girls can be just as, you know what I'm saying, shiesty as these guys out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people pay attention to that enough. Like, a lot of girls out here, you know what I'm saying, that really do you dirty, bro. Really, like, come for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Try to fuck up your whole life, or just make you look like a bad guy. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Because that shit, like, say from the jump, you didn't want to fucking be like, nah, that's not my kid. She could have gone on social media and been like, hey, Drip's a fucking douchebag. Like, don't fucking book him. He doesn't want to take care of his kid. Like,
and there was times, bro, she would tell me, like, I can ruin your whole image right now. I still got the text. She's like, I can ruin your whole image right now. And I would be there like, I know. Because she really could have done that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, thank God she didn't. I thank her that she didn't. But she would have did all that for no reason anyways, you know what I'm saying?
So does she know who the dad is?
I didn't ask. I didn't care to ask. I don't know. Like, as soon as I seen it wasn't I wanted nothing to do with that shit, bro. I wanted absolutely, like, I was gone, bro. I was gone. But I do wonder what the conversation is like in their household now.
You're gonna remember that date forever, bro. Which do you think you'll remember more? The day you find out you weren't the dad, or the day the kid was born?
The day the kid was born.
Yeah.
Because it was right before Valentine's Day, and I really wanted a Valentine's Day baby. Shit, it's gonna get to a point where I don't even think about it no more. I'll think about it, but I'm not gonna remember the date. Like,
yeah,
it was just a lesson learned, bro. It was a lesson learned. And I was kind of glad I went. You know what I'm saying? Not glad, but it was definitely an experience. Definitely an experience I don't want again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you have a kid with someone, it should be with someone you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, that you're gonna live in a loving household with, and raise that child right. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't bring a baby into the world, you know what I'm saying, when you're not stable, you know what I'm saying, the other person not stable, and it's just like, you don't want to bring a baby into that world with that energy, just putting all that on the baby, you know what I'm saying, just back and forth in between. Like, that's not the way to do it, bro. Not the way to do it. So, yeah, bro, no kids, you know what I'm saying, we lit, bro.
that shit's fucking, that's crazy,
It's
bro.
wild, bro. I would never, like, think in a million years that shit would happen to me, you know what I'm saying, but, yeah, bro, like I was saying, I really wonder how that conversation in the house is, like, because I had to meet her family, you know what I'm saying? I met some of her family. It's like everybody was under the impression that I was the dad. So it's like,
imagine that shit. Imagine having to go tell your parents, like, hey, yo, like, dude wasn't the dad. Dude wasn't the dad. Like, that shit's fucked, bro.
that shit's crazy. As much as I want to feel bad, I really don't. But it's like, damn, like, that's tough, bro.
It'd be like that sometimes. I don't know how many times, but sometimes. So I pulled a specific lyric from Drake, bro, because you had mentioned, you know, on social media, you got to kind of put up the front, like, I don't give a fuck. In the background, it's, damn, like, what the fuck just happened? Like you said, you took a day. The song Jaded by Drake, I don't know, it just popped up on my YouTube, clicked it, I was like, interesting. So the lyrics, yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded, most of these things I don't want to say. And it's like, when you got to put that front up, like, you can't talk to anybody about that shit. You're hurting on the inside. You're fucking cut deep down, but it's like, why the fuck am I going to say it? Nobody's listening, and it feels like I don't have the platform to even be able to be sad, you know? So for you, how do you think this will impact your future relationships?
I don't know, bro. I really just future relationships. I really just want to be smart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be smart and just be aware of you know what I'm saying, the person that I'm with or the person I'm invested in. Because like I just said, bro, these people out here can really do you dirty. You know what I'm saying? Really think. You know what I'm saying? You might think that they're like, you're like in favor of your best interest, but they're really not. You know what I'm saying? So just in the future, just being cautious, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just being aware. I feel like I should just stay focused, bro. And just, like, a part of me just be wanting to, like, not even, like, be involved with girls. Like, just, like, focus on my craft and DJing. But then again, bro, be some bad bitches out there. Bro. You know what I'm saying? And they'll suck you into some crazy shit, bro. They will. Like, they really will, bro. And vice versa, you know what I'm saying? Not me, though, but... You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, I don't know, bro. Just being like such a lit, happy guy, you know what I'm saying? You meet me in a club, you know what I'm saying? I got this good energy and I'm lit, bro. I'm hyping you up and making you feel good. And then it's like, you just see me sad as fuck on social media, like complaining, like going through it. Like, first off, I don't feel like social media is a place where you should even take your emotion, you know what I'm saying, to make yourself feel better, just to sympathize and, you know what I'm saying, ask for sympathy. I feel like you should go through that on your own, you know what I'm saying, get therapy, get some help, you know what I'm saying, talk to your family, talk to your close friends. Don't take your problems to social media. You know what I'm saying, I feel like that's the right way to go about it, which is, you know what I'm saying, really what I did, you know what I'm saying. I spent the day, talked to my mom, you know what I'm saying. When I was more comfortable, I talked to my closer friends and my family after a while, and, you know what I'm saying, I told them how I felt, you know what I'm saying. I tell them how I felt, you know what I'm saying, right after, but I told them I'm okay now, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, it bothered me, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of days. I was like, damn, like, that shit's fucked up. Like, it's forever gonna be fucked up. It's forever gonna be like, damn. But, no, bro, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? It's weight lifted off my shoulders, bro, and I just feel like, to be the person I once, you know what I'm saying, that I once was. Not like I really changed too much, you know what I'm saying? I was ready to change. That's the thing. I was ready to take that step back and kind of like stop the wild boy, you know what I'm saying? Just stop, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of slow down in the life that I was living. But shit, it just made me want to turn up even more now, bro. It really do. It just made me want to go harder and just focus more and be more aware, just be more cautious. And that's really it, bro.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned that conversation with your mom like a couple times already. If you feel comfortable, you know, what did that conversation look like?
But like I really didn't even like talk to her that much about it. Like I kind of just dealt with it on my own. You know what I'm saying? I told her what it was. It was hard for the both of us to accept it. You know what I'm saying? Because we was really about to be all in. You know what I'm saying? And my mom had my back through it all. So it was kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, her making sure I was okay and just her telling me like how fucked up that was, bro, and just you know what I'm saying, that I should feel good about myself because I was right and I knew, you know what I'm saying, I knew from the start, I had a feeling. Her just telling me, you know what I'm saying, everything's going to be cool, you know what I'm saying, and just be aware, be smarter, and just watch, you know what I'm saying, the girls who I'm around and just watch what I do when I'm with them, and that's really it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really nothing deep, nothing too crazy, but it was just, you know what I'm saying, she was there with me, you know what I'm saying, through the hard parts, and the person who I ran to when I, you know what I'm saying, was feeling confused and just needed to be heard about something, needed someone to listen to me. So it was definitely weight lifted off both of our shoulders, you know what I'm saying? And not even just me having to accept to be a dad, bro. It's like my mom had to accept, you know what I'm saying, having to be a grandma, having to have my back, you know what I'm saying? I'm a young kid. I wasn't going to know what to do with a baby right out the door, you know what I'm saying? She was going to have to help me and accept that. It wasn't really like too much of a deep conversation, but just, you know what I'm saying, letting me know that she was there for me and that, you know what I'm saying, it was what it was, and just to be smarter, you know what I'm saying, and just let it be what it was, you know what I'm saying? It was meant to be, everything happens for a reason, and we gonna keep moving forward, bro. We gonna be smart about, you know what I'm saying, times coming forward. That's what it was.
You know, just like you said, dealing with that shit privately, I can't necessarily say I do that shit, right? Because this whole podcast is based around, like, what I'm going through, what other people are going through. And, you know, when people ask me, like, why are you so comfortable doing that, right? It's because, like I say all the time, people don't really fucking listen to what you're saying when you're doing it in an art form, right? Because say you go to the club, right? Or say you go to a party or you're playing music on the aux and you play some sad shit. Nobody's really going to ask you like, damn, you're a sad boy or what? Right. Because you're listening to sad shit. Or when you're lit, people aren't going to be like, damn, you're fucked up, right? Because that's just how people express themselves. And I seen you going through it. You know, you were like, you know, does your value go down when you become a dad? Yeah. You posted that shit. And I'm not going to lie, you know, when people become parents, people, especially our age, they're like, damn, like, you're old as fuck now. Like, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a whole different market. Like, you're on a whole different court. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Like, when I see a girl get pregnant, I'm like, damn, she's off the market now. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got life to deal with. And that's kind of how I felt people viewed me once I had a kid. And people were honest. You know what I'm saying? There was people who were like, no, you know what I'm saying? No, because you kind of got to work harder, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a better person, and, you know what I'm saying, you become a better person, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, for your child. And then there's people like, yeah, but only yeah, because some people aren't mature enough to realize what having a kid, you know what I'm saying, is really like that's real life, you know what I'm saying? So it was the yeses and nos, but it really like made me like understand like people a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, from the responses I got.
What do you feel like is the biggest lesson you took away from that experience?
To trust your gut feeling, bro. I had the gut feeling through all of it, you know what I'm saying? And as much as I wanted to just put like my 100% gut feeling into it and be like, no, this kid's not mine and I'm out, you know what I'm saying? I stuck around it and felt like I did what was right for me to do. But yeah, bro, trust your gut feeling. If you know you didn't do something and you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't have to be dealing with no consequences, then you should stand on it, you know what I'm saying? Of course, depending on the situation, it might not be that easy to do it, but trust your gut feeling, bro. Like, that gut feeling is not there for no reason, you know what I'm saying? That conscience in your mind, so.
So last question on the subject, bro. How the fuck did you get the DNA test?
I had to call her mom, bro. Like, I had to talk to her mom, like, I need that test, you know what I'm saying? I need that test. and I'm not gonna come around till I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I had spent the first week with the baby. The third time I asked for the test, I got kicked out the crib. Right, I got kicked out her crib because she just spazzed, bro. Threw a whole tantrum, didn't want to give it to me. And I didn't come back around for like a week. You know what I'm saying? A week came back, and I was like, yo, like, I'm not going to come back until I get that test. I'm not going to emotionally attach myself and be 100% invested into this baby if I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Give me the test. If it's mine, cool. Then, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep the ball rolling how we got it. If not, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tell her mom, and I was like, yo, like, even if you guys don't give it to me, like, I can just go to court and have a court ordered, you know what I'm saying, DNA test, and you guys gonna have to give it to me one way or another. So you can make it easy, or you can make it hard. And her mom got the test for us. We took the test. Took a test on a Saturday. I think like 3 days later, I got the call like Tuesday, Wednesday morning from her. Like, woke up out of my sleep, told me it wasn't mine, and I was like, damn, like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You are not the father. You became an icon in the clubs over that shit, bro. Over fucking Drip. You are not the father. What was the other one? There was another one.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids, man. I wanted to keep doing it, but I was like, no, I don't want to keep dragging this. Like, they get the point.
You could have gone for like another week.
Yeah, well, my original plan was to do 9 bottles for like the 9 months, but I was like, nah, like, let me not do that shit. Like, let me not spend stupid bread on bottles and just like trying to like, you know what I'm saying, go towards someone and just like, it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Y'all get the point. I'm not the father.
How many followers do you think you got out that shit?
It actually tells me. So when I posted that I had a baby, I lost like 86 followers. You know what I'm saying? Like within like a 3-day time span after having the kid. Which is why I posted, you know what I'm saying, does your value go down? When I posted that I wasn't the father, I swear to God, I got all of them right back. Like girls, I seen girls that, you know what I'm saying, like originally follow me that I didn't even know and follow me right back. Like, it's fucked, bro. It's a fucked thing. It's fucked up, but shit, welcome back. Welcome back to the party. It's fucked, but yeah, bro, I gained all of them right back. I probably gained like about a good 100 followers back. You know what I'm saying? I probably lost like 87 when I had the baby, and I got like 100 something, like a little bit over 100 when I posted that. And I was going crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing my thing on TikTok, so that like all of it just coming in at once. It was meant to be, bro. It was meant to be. Meant to happen that way. I meant for it to happen that way. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I posted it. I was like, yeah, this is going to get likes. This needs to be seen. Like, this going to let them know. And I don't know, bro. I could have went on social media and just posted the results, or, you know what I'm saying, posted some sad-ass story. I didn't want to do that, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. They probably do, but I don't want to put, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be that guy to do that, so I just did it. I did it like the best way I knew how to do it, bro, in the club, you know what I'm saying, turned lit. So, and I did get a text the next day about it, like, haha, like, you had your laugh, like, take care, like, she seen it.
She did it to herself, bro. Shit, I hope she sees this shit, bro.
She gonna see it. She gonna see it, and she gonna be pissed.
It is what it is, bro. Hey, no names were mentioned in this shit.
No names.
Man, I really appreciate you coming on and sharing the story,
thank you
bro.
for having me, bro.
And we still got one more topic to hit.
Let's do it.
Fuck, we went over it. So the question was, overall, how is your lifestyle impacted? How has your lifestyle been impacted from what you have gone through, right? We went over that. The song that I took was Nico Supremo. I always say Supremo. It's Supremo. I fuck it up. My bad, bro. Feel the weight on my shoulders, heavy like boulders. Want a do-over, luck no leaf clover. Demons taking over, mindset not sober, but I gotta get on.
That's deep.
The lyrics were taken from a song called Embrace. I'm gonna play it real quick.
Yeah. Let me hear it.
So listening to the song, right, bro, it definitely, like, the emotion, you see it, you feel it.
You hear it.
And what we going through, what we gonna do, you know, what you going through. And I thought of you when I heard the song because specifically, you know, just like I said, you told me like on social media I gotta put up this front like everything's cool. Like, yeah, I'm out here partying and fucking making it look like, damn, I'm free. But at the end of the day, like, there's shit going on behind the scenes. There's fucking mental health that I gotta take care of. And it's like, what are you going through at the end of the day, right? I feel like you've really given us good insight on what that process was like for you. And even after it all, it's like, damn, yeah, it was fucked up. I was fucked up for a couple days. And now, you know, when you think about it, you know, aside from, damn, I'm free, you know, how do you feel and what do you think about?
I just feel like, bro, like my time was wasted. You know what I'm saying? My time was wasted. My mental, I don't even know what the word is. Like my mental time, I don't like just, you know what I'm saying?
Your peace.
My mental patience, yeah, my peace was like fucked with, bro. It was like trashed at one point, bro. Like it was just like, and I had to go through it all alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I could tell my boys, but they're not really going through it. They haven't gone through nothing like it. So it's like they can't really relate. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I just felt like my time was wasted, bro. I just felt like I was played with. I just felt like I should have like really listened to my heart, bro. I should have really listened to my gut feeling, and I just felt like, bro, like I would have been in a way different, you know what I'm saying, mindset or just position if I wouldn't have had to like kind of like slow myself down, you know what I'm saying, mentally and just prepare myself and day in and day out waking up and going to sleep like, yo, I'm about to be a father, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro. No 21-year-old really wants to have a kid, you know what I'm saying, bro? So it was really just, you know what I'm saying, took a toll on my mind, bro. And just for it to come back how I thought it was gonna come back, it's like, damn, like my time was wasted, bro. You know what I'm saying? Time is so precious. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the things that was in, you know what I'm saying, my announcement video is like, time is so luxurious. You know what I'm saying? You never know how much time you have. You know what I'm saying? Not speaking on like death or anything, but like, damn, like you just wasted a whole lot of my time. You know what I'm saying? I just wasted a whole lot of energy on you. I just wasted a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? I never stress, but I really don't stress about nothing. And like, I felt like during that journey was like stressful as fuck, bro. Just like, as much as I didn't like try not to let it bother me, bro, try not to let it stress me out, it was definitely like, you know what I'm saying? Still like a lot of stress, bro, a lot going on. So yeah, bro, I really just feel like it was a lot of time wasted.
Wasted time, the weekend.
Yeah, so
I applaud you, bro. I
appreciate
honestly
it,
do.
Thank
Like,
you.
I barely know you, right? And I have so much respect for you just for how you handled the situation, right? Because, like you said, let's be honest, no 21-year-old wants a fucking kid. And for you to even just step up knowing damn well, like, this probably isn't my kid, it's still like, you knew how to handle yourself in the situation, especially with, you know, what you do. Shit gets out and it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
You did the right thing, bro. And I know you don't need anybody to tell you that, but it feels good when you hear it. Like, you did the right thing, you made the right moves, and now you're free.
I'm a free man, so.
I don't know. Lately, a lot of people have been having a lot of questions for me. Do you have any questions for me? If not,
How are you feeling, bro? You know what I'm saying? How, like, what does your mental health look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, you come on this show, bro, and you ask other people about them, you know what I'm saying? But what? How do you feel? Like, do you ever feel like you need to talk to somebody, or like, would you like someone to like return the question to you? Like, how are you feeling? You know what I'm saying? What are you going through? You know what I'm saying? We barely know each other, but to me, you seem like a great guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You seem like pretty happy, but who knows what you're going through at home, or you know what I'm saying? Well, could have had a bad day today, or a bad week. You know what I'm saying? Bad start to the week. So, how do you feel emotionally? You know what I'm saying? Just about anything, just about life, about, you know what I'm saying, your everyday life and anything you're going through, challenges, you know what I'm saying? Anything you're looking forward to, anything you're not looking forward to.
I appreciate it, bro. Honestly, I'm pretty like, I'm set with where I'm at right now. You know, it's always an everyday grind with this shit. Like, I talk about it all the time, bro. Like, it's an everyday grind. Just trying to do what I can, you know, connect with the people, talk to people. And, you know, what's the funny thing is, like, I always say everybody should go to therapy. I think therapy is like a great tool for everybody to have. Me, I wouldn't want to do therapy because I know there's some shit that's probably fucked up with me, but I don't want to be told that it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I deal with like a lot of anxiety, so that off the bat. And I don't believe in like taking medicine for that shit. Like fucking soldier it out, kind of, you know. But yeah, bro, honestly, as far as mental health, I just really love hearing people's stories and being able to talk to them and let them have that emotional outlet. You know, whenever somebody asks me like, why are you majoring in psychology? I wanted to be a therapist. I wanted to be a therapist because not everybody has an emotional outlet. So being able to create that through this show and, you know, have people being excited to come on. Like when you were like, bro, when you like just fucking, I don't want to say praise, but when you gave that feedback, like it was really dope because I'm like, damn, look at this. Like somebody's watching that shit and somebody connects with it and they're excited to come on, you know? So especially, I'm not gonna lie, like people say like fuck followers, fuck like how big somebody is, but like, bro, when somebody that has followers and somebody that's well known like fucking says that shit, it's like, damn, yeah, that shit's dope. So I really appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, bro.
Of course, and hopefully we see each other in the clubs, bro. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you for watching Sad Boy Radio. I really appreciate all of you for watching, and we got a lot more coming, bro. DJ Drip, make
Yes,
sure
sir.
you follow him on Instagram and
Yes,
catch him
sir.
in the clubs, bro.
We outside, man.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
This is Sad Boy Radio.
Broken pieces, who's to blame?